Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders. Ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Landover. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, third and long. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Brown on the inside give. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Andrews has it, working downfield. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Off the option. Here's Brown. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. It's Allen. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion. Allen on 3rd and short. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, just couldn't quite hang on.
4-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, and he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Okay, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. And this is lofted deep down the middle. His first throw is an interception. Darius Slay has it. And the Packers will take over with a long field ahead. They're at the 12-yard line. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, separation was in the preparation.
Packers taking the field now. Their 2nd series of the game coming up. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First call here coming from the shotgun. They send him left out of the slot. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to track that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and you couldn't do it on that one.
Allen on 3rd down. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. One of the tight ends in motion left. Play action now. Daniels. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one, so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. It's a 3-3 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Connects on the crosser. He's taken down after reaching the 30. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They give on second. It's Brown. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Allen from the gun here on third. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So first down from the 41. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. To throw again, it's Allen. Nice run across the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second-quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, they'll run. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back back-to-back carries here. They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, they need 7. They'll air it out on third. It's on top to Moore. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Daniels now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Commanders, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
The Packers take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Another for it. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Goal to go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders tie things 10-10. got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Hits him on the in route. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's DK on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Allen looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Packers.
Going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Again, Allen to the air. That's a quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw again. Short pass brought in. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree cake that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. To the air again, Allen. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. He's back to throw. Throwing this for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. But they just can't finish the play.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Hill now to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. First and 10 from the 32. Daniels from the pistol. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. That one complete to Diggs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. This finds its target, that's Hill. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders make it 17 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun, a give to Brown. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now Allen off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Short yardage run here for Brown. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another carry for it. He's brought brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Back to the well again. He's going to have them up to that 23. Get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for him here. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. Jukes away from one. Jukes another one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Packers and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down now, ball at the 33. Allen setting up play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 43. They'll run again with Brown. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Andrews has it, working downfield. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Brown quick on the draw here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll try it right with Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down. Looking to throw. This one's to Andrews outright. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Hill now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders set to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. This one left for Daniels. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he is to throw. Galloping inside the 40. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he sails that one over the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. To throw. And he will score and give the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They look to throw it. A dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on 2nd down. Setting up to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Commanders take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing the out route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. All in left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on first down, Allen. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.